You cut this out of every hybrid video, but like, I love hybrids. I love the Spizike, I love the 6 rings, I love the Dub Zeros. The 2 tray still, I never would like those. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we get a detailed look and breakdown on these. Would you consider these bad boys?
No.
But this is the Jordan MVP. It's a brand new hybrid model between the Jordan brand and 3 of its flagship models, which would be the Air Jordan 6, 7, and 8. Now, even the box itself is kind of a hybrid. So we've got like the later Air Jordans, like I think it's like the 7s, the 8s, maybe the 9s. But then the rest of the box is kind of from that era and everything with the splatter print and all that stuff. My favorite thing, obviously, would be the graphic inside. I am very happy that they are doing this. I just think that this is awesome. This makes me feel like my voice is heard because I've been talking about this crap for so long now, and seeing these on here, it's just really cool. For a model like this, it really does make sense where they can like really call out and point to where things are and what they came from.
I do like the little 23 on the inside.
That's funny that you say that because that's one of the things that's like messy.
Oh, really?
It's like you just had to throw that in there somewhere. Like it looks so weird there.
No, it's like peekaboo.
I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like weird. It's like, why is that there off in the corner on the medial side where nobody will see it? Like, it was just very strange. When I first saw them online, I thought it was a Photoshop render. Not gonna lie, I thought that this was not a real shoe. But you know, Jordan brand being Jordan brand, they're full of surprises. But anyways, the overall name or moniker of the shoe, again, is the Jordan MVP. Kind of interesting because this is obviously the 3 shoes that he won his first 3 championships in. However, those were not all his regular season MVP seasons. So unless they're only considering finals MVP, which, you know, he's a 6-time NBA Finals champion and a 6-time NBA Finals MVP.
Whoa.
It did make me think though, while I was like looking everything up, I was just like, I wonder what shoes like they would use for a regular season. Like if they were gonna really call this shoe the Jordan MVP, which obviously they are, but if they were gonna make another one that was actually on his regular season MVP runs, he would actually have 5 sneakers in the mix, which could be a lot, but who knows. His first regular season MVP was in 1988. You know what shoe that would be?
The 3s.
Wow, that was fast. His next was in 1991, which would be the 6. That was also, you know, his first championship and stuff, so that one's a little bit more special. Following that up with 1992, so again, we got 2 out of the 3. He won 2 MVPs with 2 of the shoes here during the regular season, and then same thing in those same 2 shoes in the NBA Finals. And then his other 2 was in 1996 and in 1998, so that would be the Air Jordan 11, I believe. In 1998, I think that was the 13s. So new challenge, Jordan brand. Do regular season MVP shoes, make 1 shoe out of it. I'd like to see what it looks like.
On your mark.
But anyways, this sneaker is the Air Jordan 6, 7, and 8 combined. Obviously, the platform and the tooling and everything comes from the Air Jordan 6. So the outsole, the midsole, and its cushioning technology is all from that shoe. So basically, we've got the Air Jordan 6 clear outsole, looks great. We've got the polyurethane midsole with an encapsulated 4-foot air unit and then a visible one in the back and everything. The insole is a very cheap piece of which I was very surprised about because I'm used to them putting cheap pieces of as insoles in the shoes, but this one was just a little bit cheaper than the rest. So you can't take it out, just do it before the glue bonds itself to the strobel and everything, and you should be fine. One of the things that I think is also weird is that insole has the flight script on it from the Air Jordan 4. It's like, why do you guys keep doing that? Now the upper itself is interesting. Obviously this is going to change between colorways, and I'm not talking about the design, it's just the materials. So the materials used on this one is all kind of like synthetic nubuck. They're trying to mimic the Durabuck that was on the Air Jordan 6, a little bit of what was on the Air Jordan 8, and the Air Jordan 7 was a mixture of stuff. They had suedes, they had nubucks, they had leathers and synthetics and all that stuff. So the 7 is kind of a mixed bag, although so is the 6, depending on the colorways. That's what I'm saying. I just need to see more colorways because I don't know, this is going to be weird. Like, are they going to do carmine color blocking? Can you even do that? I mean, I guess you can. It would be strange because the toe panel and stuff, the way that it lips underneath the overlay panel, like you can see it ending over here. It would just be weird, but I'm really curious. But anyways, like I was saying, the materials are just kind of whatever, especially for the price. $165 retail for this.
Awesome. Wow.
Especially when it looks like they had just a lot of leftover parts. They're like, we got to do something with all this. So yeah, as far as price and value, when it comes to Jordan brand, we kind of already know what's up. Half the time you get something decent. Most of the time though, you don't. Now it's gonna be a little bit difficult for me to point out exactly where everything is along the upper, because again, it is so messy and stuff. Basically, like this whole like first half is kind of the Air Jordan 7. Obviously the bottom's from the Air Jordan 6. The tongue also from the 6. Actually, like my first thought was like, oh man, I missed the little Jumpman right there with the snappy thing. And then when I was putting them on, I was like, man, with that thing not there, it's very clean. On top of that, the internal booty is a full gusseted booty. So like it's all one piece, but not in a way that would chafe your foot or anything. It like rises up against where it could be like a chafe zone or a hot spot zone. They did add in the Air Jordan 7 graphic though. It's behind the clear tongue and stuff. So yeah, I'll be curious again to see future colorways. Do they make more of the tongue like the Air Jordan 7, or is it just gonna be up here? Are all the tongues gonna be clear? There's so many questions and like no answers.
That's Reebok.
That is, that's a punny joke right there. Good job. Now the back half of the shoe is probably my least favorite, which is very weird just because like it almost looks, I don't know, like it doesn't look real. Like it looks like a fake sneaker. Like this whole panel is supposed to be from the Air Jordan 8, but it looks strange. Obviously there's cues from the Air Jordan 6 at the eyelets and stuff. It just doesn't mesh well. It looks so weird and like broken up and stuff. So I like that it's all black because you can't see it all. I do wonder, are they going to use this as an accent piece like the Air Jordan 8 did? And then we've got the Jumpman right here, and this is from the Jordan 7, but it just looks strange right there just because it's not on the wing thing, you know, the ankle collar. We got the call out from the Air Jordan 8 with the little side panel, the TPU placement. And then the weirdest part about the shoe is the back. Why are we still doing this? We can't get this on retros, but we get it on this. Make it make sense, please. You make things make sense, and I'm talking to the brand here, where you're very specific. You're like, OG colorways only get Nike Air branding. Cool, got it. Except for collabs and random stories that we decide are OG stories. Okay, cool, I'll let that slide. But then every other colorway that comes out, it's got a Jumpman on there and all that stuff, and all you hear in the comments is people complaining, being like, if I had Nike Air on there, we got people that do tab swaps. Like, that's their job, you know what I mean? Where they make the tabs with Nike Air and then they rip off the one that came on the shoe and then glue it on there and stuff, when you could just do it yourself, meaning Jordan brand, and you don't, but instead you do it on this. And it's just like, why? Why has this got Nike Air on it? Why does the Jordan Stadium 90 got Nike Air on it? They're not Nike shoes. They're Jordan shoes. Do you need Nike or does Nike need you? I'm really confused right now. So yeah, it's a decent shoe, priced way too high, much like the Stadium 90. Another decent shoe, just priced way too high. And if you were interested in this shoe and you wanted to go buy a pair, I'd go true to size. You should be good to go. I would not go up or down half a size unless maybe you have a really wide foot, and obviously go up half a size. But true to size should be good to go for most people. I don't know if you guys feel the way that I feel, but I'm confused right now because I look at this and I kind of like it. So I don't know what to think, but I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts down below in the comment section. Is this a shoe that you're interested in? Are you like me and you just want to see more colorways? Or do you think that this is blasphemous and should never have been done? Either way, we would love to hear from you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for all the support. We will catch you on the next one. So until then, have a good one. They kind of matched my shirt. That was an accident.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.